Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Ivan Patch. It is about 7 days to my next show, which is Collectivecon in Jacksonville. I'm recording early again to show a little bit what I've been doing, what I'm having for the show. I have a few things different than normal, things I'm preparing for. I don't know if this is something people care to see part of this vlog, or if they want a separate vlog, like a studio vlog. It's already getting hard to record these and edit them on time, so I don't know, but if people were into it, I'm sure I'd be willing to explore it, I guess. But yeah, so Collectivecon, Jacksonville, 7 days from now. It's been about a few weeks since my last show. February was a little bit empty after Brick City in Ocala. Had about, I think again, we're like 3 weeks from that. So, been trying to relax a little, still draw and be a little creative, think of things I want to do. I did hit a bit of a wall. Well, shouldn't say a wall. I knew what I wanted to make. I just didn't feel the motivation to make those things. I was on the go for about 4 weeks, a month, from January till February. Just creating and making things, and I guess I wanted a bit of a break. I didn't get the break I fully wanted. I planned on playing some video games. Yeah, I didn't do that. Well, I played like one. I did beat Tears of the Kingdom though, finally. So my husband was excited about that because we wanted to talk about it. But either way, so Collectivecon, it's in Jacksonville, 7 days away. I say again, but let me show you guys what I've been working on. So for Collectivecon, me and my friends are doing a Jujutsu Kaisen stamp rally. You've seen all their work before because I shared it in other videos, but I'm going to put their info in the description below so you can check out their work because it's all good. And then here's one of the rewards that I made for the stamp rally. It's a Toji sticker. So I don't know why it's not focusing well, but let's see if you can see it better. But either way, yeah, so this is one of the rewards. I don't know what they are. We all decided on a character, but I can't share theirs until the con, so, you'll see that later. But I've been doing that. So besides the stamp rally, don't mind the TV, I gotta get rid of that. I have a Nanami painting that I finally drew out on the canvas that I'm gonna have for the show from that iconic scene. If you've seen season 2, you know it. I also have my Yuzuriha from Hell's Paradise that I have drawn out. So I'm gonna work on those 2 paintings for the show. Then I actually just finished my Patreon rewards for this one. So if you're on my Patreon and you're watching, be ready. I'm going to send out your solo leveling print and your exclusive Jinbei sticker for this month. So I got to send those out before the con. I don't want to forget. But yeah, the room's pretty much cleaned, I guess. It's compared to the last couple of videos. There's still stuff on the side, but it's all kind of tidied up for the most part, minus the TV that needs to go away. I don't know if you guys remember the balloon from MegaCon that I had. I thought it would survive until this con, but it seems to be deflating. My cat Ryoko chewed the ends of this, so now it's not attached to its little clip thing. So I don't know if I'll be keeping this with me for Collectivecon. The one good thing, well, the 2 good things, that when you have friends or artists that you linked up with and have a nice rapport or relationship with, you guys can have a good time. And if possible, you can share a hotel, Airbnb, whatnot. I know some people like to stay alone at shows. I'm not one of those. I really work well with a community, and I really enjoy the people that tend to stay. We all kind of stay together at shows. Obviously, other people are welcome. We have another friend who's joining us who hasn't really stayed with us before, but a good friend. I've shared their work before. I know not everybody does it that way, so everyone has their own way they go about when they travel to shows and things like that. It's easier for me to be with a group. Also cuts the cost down of Airbnbs and whatnot. Obviously in a reasonable sense. Let's not cram ourselves where someone's sleeping in a closet. It is an Airbnb we've been to before, so we're super familiar with the area, super familiar with the actual home. So that's the plus, and it's super close to the con, 7 minutes or so. I have everything all planned out, so I need to start being a little more diligent and getting the work done for the con. I did everything else outside of it, like Patreon and the stamp rally. So let me get working on preparing for the show, and I'll show you more later as it goes on. I'm literally mixing these two purples for Yuzuria's hair, which I'm having a hard time doing. I just got the tongue gone. That's all I got done so far. Well, I've been mixing this for about like 45 minutes. I can't get the hue right. Usually it's like, this color is pretty okay, but the lighter part of her hair is a little more like, it's a little more magenta-y into it. Like, it's the color I would use to mix it, so I can't lighten this up enough. I mean, I feel like it's light enough actually, but it doesn't have enough of like a redder hue. I don't know. This is stuff I go through when I prepare for a con or finish paintings and whatnot. So, working on Jinwoo from solo leveling. I'm at my least favorite part of any painting when I have to add in the small details of like shadows and things. So like the little spots like under the hair. Yeah, it's my least favorite part to do of any painting. I don't know if you can see it well, but the lighting isn't the best in this room, unfortunately. As the process to prepare for Collectivecon goes on, I got my new prints from Artist Amigos. I love working with them. They are fantastic. So, Scientific Railgun, one of my favorite franchises. In Jacksonville, particularly, I have a good amount of patrons and people that come to cons a lot that love this series as much as I do. So I thought I'd make it in time for them to see it. So we have that. I also have my new print from One Piece of Law versus Blackbeard. It's kind of on the more current side of the anime, so if you're not caught up, you might want to be. So yeah, I have those, and then I also got a restock of some of my other prints and stuff, which I've shown before and stuff. But actually, this one is new, Asuka from Evangelion, the rebuild particularly. But yeah, I think I have another one too. But yeah, Asia Clan from Outlaw Star, classic 90s anime. The voice actor for this character is going to be at the con also, so I had to make this one quickly. So yeah, but yeah, no, this is what I have. I'm excited that these came in on time, so I gotta pack them up and do inventory and all that. Okay, guys, I'm going to Michael's. I have a brush that I use when I outline and ink, and I'm out of it, so I need to go get it. The one I have is damaged. So I had to rush to the store because there's a brush that I use that I can't really use anymore. I overused it. It's a brush that I use for outlining and inking. So yeah, now I gotta find it. Luckily I do remember the brush that it is. So let's look for it. So these are the brushes that I usually use. There we go. I just use a shader for the most part. This one I'm gonna try out. I don't know. This is the brush I usually use to ink in my outlines. This is what's the most comfortable for me. I get it to work the best. And this one I'm trying out for smaller details because it has like a finer line. If you can see it, it's hard to see actually, but it's a little thinner. So I'm gonna try for smaller details. So I had to rush and do that this morning because I am running a little behind on preparing for the con. now it's the day of setup for Collectivecon. I showed you all a little bit of what I was doing. I didn't get to record as much as I'd like to show what I was preparing for and whatnot. There were some things in between that kind of got in the way, and some unfortunate news about some other cons and things. But I'm all ready. I just got to put a couple of things in the car and I'll be ready to head out. I am hoping it's a good weekend. I do like this con. I'm happy to return. I have my new paintings, which I felt a little bit of turmoil before finishing. I don't know what it is in between, like from the beginning to the end of a painting, in the middle somewhere. I tend to not like my work or like the paintings sometimes. This time hit real hard, but I'm happy with the way they came out. I do have new printed canvases that I had mailed out to my friend who lives in Jacksonville because we weren't really sure when they were going to arrive. They set a date, but it's a really big chance that it would have been incorrect. So I sent it over there just in case. So yeah, so I'm ready to go. I'll show you guys more later. The room isn't a mess though. I mean, you know, it's not kept up, but it's not cluttered and crazy like it was the last couple times. So I feel good about that. So I forgot to record when we got here, but this is our space. We're having to do a lot of finagling. We originally had like 2 giant tables and it wasn't gonna work. So now we're using my small one and this big one. We have to like move things around. It's gonna be like Tetris or Tetris department store edition.
So here he is undoing all my hard work. I made a tower and now he's pulling it apart.
I'm not pulling it apart. We're just going to merge things together to make something new. It's called fusion. You've watched Dragon Ball Z. Okay.
I don't see this doing a dance. I'm not doing the dance.
We can do one.
No. So this is our setup.
So far. It's changing a little bit.
It's changed quite a bit since we got here 2 hours ago.
We have new ideas, that's why. Get ready.
I don't want to be in the vlog.
Eric can't put his pizza in his mouth.
No, it's in there. Look, just ignore the skid marks.
I mean, yeah, but he struggled. Look at this mess. It touched all over here. Look at this. It was a disaster.
Well, if I got help, maybe.
I tried to help him. I couldn't record that part, unfortunately. See, I tried to help.
It's not on camera. It didn't happen.
Hey guys, we're just staring at a train.
You could have gotten us when we had our ice cream or when we...
I was eating ice cream. I'm not gonna record myself eating.
That was good. That was good.
All right, we are making our sticker packs for the stamp rally. I think I told you guys about it already. So like, these are some of the prizes. I'm missing a sticker though, hold on. Oh, this Gojo one. Look guys, it's an inappropriate Gojo sticker. Woo! Yeah, we're making our sticker packs right now. It's gonna be a long night. It's already late. We're tired. Why is it getting fuzzy? It won't like sharpen. You're a ghost. There you go, now you're a person. It is Friday morning. This is where our Airbnb is. I like this neighborhood a lot. We've come here before to our other Jacksonville cons. So we kind of make it our regular Airbnb to go to. Just waiting for everybody to get up and we'll head out. We're gonna carpool today. We're finally finishing up. Okay, we're having to make, you know, Gianna's gonna quest to make these little packs so I can put them on the rack here. So yeah, so far that's how the table looks. So it's like blah, blah. Huh? Oh, hey, how are you? Oh my God, say hi. What's up, man?
What's up?
I'm recording, so yeah. I'm about to say day 3. It is not day 3, it is day 1. Friday. We're all ready. Yeah, we changed the setup like 4 times. 3 or 4 times. I can't count anymore. So the table was here, then it was there, and then both tables were this way. And then we did something else that I can't remember, and now we went back. That was like a 5. Oh my god, I realized I forgot to put the ducks. I gotta put the ducks up. Alright, everyone. Oh, okay, bless you. Bless you. I'm trying to record and she's sneezing. Yeah. So I was trying to record my ducks and she was sneezing.
I know, but did you maybe allow it?
Yeah, I went like this. So you guys got to see me sneezing Gianna. So I got 4 ducks now instead of 3. Someone gave me this little cute, what, lavender, I guess? Lavender, yeah. So I'm gonna put these up now. Let's see where I'm gonna put them. The lavender one. I'm gonna put it right here.
No, they did not see you. I zoomed in on the duck.
Oh, okay, well then, go over here. That's the pro. Bam. So I said I would show you guys the new paintings. So Yuzuri has completed, like I showed you how it was sketched. If you didn't see the show, she has some slime abilities, just be advised.
It don't look like slime.
I'm not gonna talk. And then there's Crollo here from Hunter x Hunter. I think I showed you that too. It's already been claimed. What else? What else do I have? Oh, Jinwoo solo leveling. I thought that came out great. So yeah, that's just some of the ones I finished. I have Anonymous. I'll show you guys later. It's not put out yet. So. All right, it's 2:07 on Friday, day 1. What? It started at 12, so 2 hours in. It's a little slow, but it's a Friday. People are still at work. But we did have our first person complete the stamp rally that I told you guys about. I did forget a lot of them at the Airbnbs. My friend went to get the cards and the stickers, but we did have someone complete it. So that's really cool. I was very excited about that. But of course they came we were the last stamp and I don't have the prizes. So I had to send them back to someone else to go get it. So I feel really bad about that. But yeah, so I want to give you a heads up. Someone's here though, so. What'd you get? Who's that?
Yeah, I get to set up.
Wait, is this from why can't it's not
That's the name on it.
wait, where?
Well, it's from Hellblazer.
Oh, okay, that's what I thought, because I saw it right there. I wasn't entirely
Constantine.
sure. Yeah, okay. I haven't read a Hellblazer comic in a while. I have quite a few of the graphic novels, but like, I read the New 52 one. I wasn't like, New 52 was alright.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, I think the other ones before was better. I haven't read anything new.
The live action show was incredible.
I actually really liked it, and it was because NBC had it, man, and then they just didn't care. They really didn't care.
Yeah.
But some of them were aired a little bit out of order. Because I remember I was DVRing it.
Yeah.
And then when I watched it in the order they released it, when I watched one episode, I realized the episode that came after was supposed to be the one. I even titled it weird.
The episode with the Hunger Demon, the ending was freaking perfect.
We're at, what's her name? Elise. We're at Elise's table. And I forgot her name.
Not the first time.
It's Friday.
Yes.
It is almost over. I can run around because it's been kind of slow. I don't all.
He never leaves this booth.
But I'm gonna do it now because tomorrow I'm not gonna be able to. So we're just chilling. You want to see something really dirty? No, it's not dirty. I don't know how to flip. I don't know how to flip the screen when I record. How do you flip the screen when you record? See, this button just takes a picture. That's it. What do you do?
This.
No, see, it doesn't work. You guys can't tell, but she's tapping.
I don't know, man.
Yeah, I don't know. Okay, so here's the badge. Right? Now, it's not bad. It's cute. The mascot changed a little bit. But then my friend Rebecca, who you've seen at con, oh, I'm not even showing you. I'm like cut off here. So my friend Rebecca, who you've seen at cons before, she gave me this ribbon. Get excited from Dr. Stone. So I need to make more Dr. Stone art. I realized. So Gianna didn't know what it meant, but we told her, so she knows. And Dr. Stone's on her list, guys.
It is. I do want to watch it.
So if you think you should watch it, you should put it in the comments. Tell her, yo, go watch this already. It's been like 2 years.
What if you get people that say, don't watch it, it's horrible?
Ignore them. So don't say it. Oh, I didn't point out earlier that I have my little Jinbei from Egghead Island. If you guys seen the episode, that was a Patreon sticker. So I just have some left over to sell, but Patreon members get it for free. Or part of their tier. Okay, it's the end of the day. The end of the day on Friday. Matt doesn't want to drive by himself, so apparently I'm driving with him.
Thanks, Dad.
Yeah. But it was okay. Friday's usually pretty slow, but this time was a little slower than normal. I don't know why. I really can't pinpoint why, but everyone kind of felt the same way. So cons are a little weird this year. So, but we'll see how the rest of the weekend goes.
It's gonna be moot.
This is day 2, Saturday. Yesterday was a bit of a slow day, like I told you guys. Surprisingly slow. But we are all ready. Still kind of waking up. But we'll see how today goes. You will see as much as I can try to record. I think I will try to be, well, I don't say I think. I will try to be better about it today. Yesterday was not the best about it, but yeah. So, what's happening?
You did not choose a good card.
You didn't have to follow me through that car. I didn't even look. I'm looking at the camera. I'm looking at you guys, and I didn't choose a great car to sneak through. That's right. I'm not taking responsibility because it wasn't my job to guide that. I was recording, looking at the camera. But I'm recording, so I didn't look.
It's not like we pay attention.
Oh my God. I can't look at you guys. I'll go like this. Austin's working the con today. He's not going to be hanging with us too much. But
Are you going to hang out with us tonight?
I can.
recording slow for dramatic effect. Day 2. We don't have much to do. The table was pretty much set up from yesterday. So yeah, we will see how it goes today.
You're vlogging for IJ. I need Phil to vlog for me.
That jerk.
How are y'all doing? I'll speak it in the devil.
It is I, Satan.
How are you? Oh. And hi.
Look at her, just chilling. Not working.
I am not working. I'm so tired.
1:15 on Saturday. I made a few sales. It's been quite slow. Everyone's feeling the same way, but I do feel like I see a couple people in this row doing okay. It's pretty crowded. I just don't know what's going on. So, you know, be optimistic. We'll see how the rest of the day goes. I'm recording. So guys, we always eat fruit by the foots when we're at cons, and this time we got one and it has 2 in it. This is the second one that we got this weekend that has 2 rolls in one package. What is this Willy Wonka treasure hunt stuff here? What's a character that from any show that you think is silly and like, God, why are they in the show? Like, I wish they weren't there. Like, they're just kind of worthless.
You know, I'm not good on the spot.
Well,
this is gonna take me a while.
So
to think
usually,
about.
guys, I ask her before I start recording, so she has time to think about it. But now I ask her on the spot, and she can't say anything.
No.
Wow, it's so sad.
No. I do not do good under pressure at all.
So I'm gonna pause here, and we'll return in a minute.
Yeah.
The Star Trek or Death Star from Star Wars.
Yeah.
And so everybody in the Star Trek guild is like, the Borg cube, of course. And then they're like, but that's, you know, obviously a biased answer. So I was like, okay, let me go ask someone from Star Wars. And they're like, it's gonna be the Death Star. And so that's also a biased answer.
Yeah.
So like, okay, let me go find someone from Stargate and have them answer it. And they said the Death Star would win the first time, but then the Borg would learn and never lose again. And so that was an answer that the Star Trek nerds were satisfied with.
So this became a Star Trek conversation. Now we're
He
gonna.
said the word Stargate, and then.
So now we're gonna
that's what
pause and go to the
happened.
original
That's
question.
What happened. That's how my.
All right, we're back, and Gianna hasn't answered the question yet.
Because I told you I found an answer and you ignored me.
Wait, what was the answer? What do you mean?
I didn't tell you the answer.
Was it a Stargate thing?
No.
Oh, well, what's the answer? Go ahead.
Okay, so what was the question?
So to reiterate, what character, or in any show, franchise, whatever, what's that silly character, whatever, that's like, why are they in the show? Like, what's the point of them being here? Yeah.
Okay. I know he's not gonna like this answer.
I'm hanging up. I'm stopping the
Okay.
video.
In One Piece, I hate Foxy. I hate him.
Oh, I mean,
I hate him.
I don't love Silver Foxy, but like, I mean, whatever.
Like he's useless.
I just think, well, he's an antagonist, so it's not like he has to serve a purpose for anyone to succeed in anything.
I know, but the whole arc, I hated it.
You need the whole thing, even though the episodes that are supposed to be in the manga, like the Sanji and Zoro fighting the two.
Okay, well, no, that was
and
funny.
the race, like the race, the boats,
The race was funny.
and then the boxing. That was all it was.
Wait, how many levels did they have in the anime? 4?
It was like 4 or 5.
Okay. The Sanji Zoro soccer thing was probably the funnest.
Yeah.
Everything else was
But
blah.
Silver Foxy's not great. So anyone who's a One Piece fan, most of them say they don't like Silver Foxy anyway. So that's not a bad answer.
Okay, whatever.
So that was your answer, guys. That was your information. Information.
What about you?
I don't have one. Goodbye. I have an unpopular opinion one, so I'm not gonna say it. Goodbye. Last day 3. We're feeling some exhaustion. We lost an hour today, guys. We'll see how it goes today. There's a lot of feelings for this weekend so far. The aisles are empty, except for some people standing here. It's been slow, guys. I mean, I looked at the numbers and they were better than I thought yesterday, but it's still slow. I'm gonna record them until they notice. How are you? Guys, we lost an hour today. And, but you didn't really realize it.
Doesn't mean I'm not tired.
Yeah, guys, why are you judging her? She can still be tired if she wants to be. We lost an hour.
All vendors, 10 minutes until VIP enters the building.
VIP is gonna come flooding in.
They're
Yeah,
gonna buy so much stuff.
VIP always buys a ton of things, guys. No, honestly, VIP is cool or whatever, but people use it just to walk around. They don't really buy anything. Oh, hey. Hey, oh my God, how are you? Morning. I'll put his handle right down there. So to tell you guys, so far I have one left of my Law versus Blackbeard piece. I have a few left of my Nonamies. Almost, I think like 2 left, maybe 3. I'm trying to think what I sold out of. I think I sold out of Toji from Jujutsu Kaisen, whatever he's at. Yeah, I sold out Toji. So, I mean, there's been a few things going, not as much as we all like it to be. So, again, I think I said this before, cons are weird this year. Oh, and a regular of mine drew this. He wants to be a professional artist, so he made this to sell for $2. So if somebody buys it, he'll be a legit professional artist. That was his third draft, by the way. Sunday, it's like 3:06. I hear almost nobody in this convention right now. It's very quiet. I don't know if there's an event, I don't know, but it's really dead. We've had some spurts of some sales, but nothing to write home about. So I don't know what to say. I hear RTD2 a lot, though. He's beeping around. So yeah, I don't know what else. I didn't record much because there's not really much going on. We've been kind of bored for the most part. So I will do more later as I find something to record. So I don't know if you guys remember my vlog for WasabiCon in October, but there was a guy I see all the time that always brings me sketches and stuff. So he asked me who I would want to get sketch this time because he was here. So he gave me Ryoga from Ranma. Okay. So now I have another one to add to the collection. I think I have 4. So a nice little bright spot to the day so far. So, because today's been a little blah, it's been dragging and whatnot, so. In 2 weeks since Collectivecon, I waited a little bit. It seems to be what I'm doing now. I seem to wait before I record this part of the video, but I had other things going on, and I just went to a show with my friend Elaine, Polycon in Lakeland, Florida. It wasn't my show, it was hers. I just went to help out. So I kind of got lost in between doing things and stuff. So, but 2 weeks after Collectivecon, here are my feelings, my thoughts. All in all, it was fun with my friends, which is what I usually say. And my friends are there. We usually have a good time. But I think collectively, we all feel the same about it. The show was not what we wanted. It's not what I wanted or what I'm used to. Collectivecon is usually one of my great shows. I love this show. Some other people say that they don't usually have as good of a weekend as I do. And like I always say, everyone's experience is different, so I can't say this is a show to go to or not. I know for me, I was heavily disappointed. There was a lot of weird factors. The layout changed compared to the last year and the years before. Well, I guess the years before was different because we were at a different venue. But last year, it moved venues, and the layout was awesome. I thought it was great. This time, I was kind of lost. You could not find me. A lot of people said they couldn't find me. I was hidden between a curtain thing on this side that on the other side of the con where it's supposed to be parallel to how my row is on the other side, they didn't have a curtain thing. But on my side it did, so you could not see me from the left side. And I'm talking if you were going either direction until you went down my row this way, then you could see me. So just placement wasn't the best, layout wasn't the best. The overall energy was a little weird. There were, I don't know, everyone seemed to be rather dry and kind of, I don't know, it was off. The vibes were off. There were not a lot of great conversations, not a lot of like fun, awesome, memorable moments that I really can think back on. And I do try to jot these notes down in my little notebook before I record this part, but there was really nothing to jot down that was memorable because just nothing really happened. I don't know why, I don't know what it was. We had great guests. Elijah Wood was there. You know, we had a lot of Jujutsu Kaisen voice actors there, Demon Slayer voice actors there. So I don't know what was really going on, why the energy felt weird, but a lot of us fell off. I have a lot of friends that go to the show, and I have friends that host panels and things like that for the event, and they felt that the energy was off. They didn't know what it was either. None of us could really pinpoint it, but the mood was weird, and that came from everyone, absolutely everyone, from attendees, from artists, vendors. We were all collectively just off. I did sell a few printed canvases. I sold a lot of prints, but I didn't sell any hand-painted canvases at all, which is really surprising to me because Collectivecon is usually a show that I sell a ton of canvases at. I mean, all the time. It's one of my, like, it's a show that I always paint for. Like, I make a bunch of paintings for this show. There's certain shows I don't really make paintings for because they don't always move as much. But there's certain shows in the year that I always paint stuff for. And this is one of them. And I didn't move any. And if I did, I cannot remember it for the life of me. But I don't remember selling any paintings. I will check my inventory in a minute, so hold on 1 second. Okay, I checked, I take it back. Technically, I sold 2, but they were not really Collectivecon sales, they were online sales. One from my Patreon. One of my patrons saw a painting I posted saying I would have it. He bought it online. And then a regular of mine that I always see at Collectivecon, he bought the painting online days before, but he couldn't pick it up, so his friend came to pick it up. So I don't really count that as really con sales, you know? But I mean, it is what it is, but it's just that the con itself, I didn't really make the money I would like, and the energy was off. And I wanted to go meet some guests, but you know when your vibe is off and you just don't want to burden anyone else with you being off? So I didn't want to go do that to the voice actors and the celebrities, as much as I would have loved to meet them, but I just didn't want to bring my weird energy to it. So I will say I did get a cool gift from a friend of mine, Get Excited Designs. I shared her work before. She gave me this awesome enamel pin of Daza and Chuya from Bungo Stray Dogs. I love this. It is awesome. We actually did a trade. I don't want to say it's a gift. We did a trade, actually. I got this, and she got one of my bigger prints. So that's one of the like awesome highlights for the con, because otherwise the rest of it was cool with my friends and seeing all my regulars, well, the regulars that did show up, because a lot of them didn't really show this time. So, you know, with the economy and stuff, I just think cons are getting more difficult, and not everyone can always go all the time as much as we'd like them to. I think they're cutting grass outside. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but I think they're doing the landscaping in my complex. So hopefully you can hear me. Maybe I'll talk louder if I have to. I do have one thing that happened at the show that I didn't know how to handle. But so my Yuzuriha painting that I had, that I showed you guys earlier, from Hell's Paradise, I understand how it looks, and I get it. But fans of the manga or the anime know what it is, know what's going on there. It is not as suggestive as people were making it out to be. I did take it down on, I think, the second day or third day. I moved it. I believe I moved it. I don't remember actually if I did or not. I think I thought about it. But I had some very bad looks. And as much as I understand what you think it is, if you do want to know, you can ask me. Someone did come up. Actually, 2 people came up and asked me, what is it? You know, is it what they think it is? And I explained, no, it's not. And I told them what's going on in the scene and the manga, the anime, all that kind of stuff. And she understood a little more. Also considering the fact that it's not for 8-year-olds. So I'm sorry if everyone assumes anime is always for kids. A lot of the times there's other ones that are made for 16 and up or adults and things like that. And just stating the fact. But I'm sorry if the painting bothered people. You know, I'm sorry if it bothers you, but it's not what you thought it was. But one of the things that I didn't really love about the show, and I really can't blame this part on the show, is that I have a few paintings that I've had for a while, and I kind of want them to go away. I'm tired of lugging them around. Overall, I don't tend to keep paintings too long. There's been a few or whatever that I've had for, you know, a while, but then they eventually go. This one I've had for a while, and it's this Batman one. You know, like, it's a little big. Let me back up. So, I have this Batman painting that I've had for a while. And I just kind of wanted to go. I made it a week before Collectivecon in the year the new Batman movie came out. I can't remember the year. We'll say 2021. And I've had it since then. You know, I have the Riddler stuff. I call this the Ring of Knowledge. Then I use the oil pastels, painted and then oil pastel. I've had it for a while. I just don't want to lug it around anymore, and I just wanted to go. So it was one of the shows that I actually thought that I would sell it at eventually, considering Collectivecon is not just anime based, it's general fandom, general geek culture. And I just haven't been able to move that painting, and I don't want to lug it around anymore. I'm tired of seeing it. So I thought I would sell it this year at Collectivecon, and I didn't. So it kind of put me in a funk about that anyway. You know, you gotta take some of this and then leave some of it. You know, you gotta like move on. And I'm going to, it's fine. But it's just with cons being hit or miss this year, a lot of misses so far, it gets discouraging. And I know other artists are really struggling out there. I talked with a lot of artists at shows, and we're all collectively feeling the same thing. The key word this time is collective. But I don't know, it just kind of sucks. But I'm gonna keep trucking along and seeing what happens. But I will say this show was not the best for me. I'm really thinking on if I'm gonna return again. This was the only time that it was really not great for me. So, you know, maybe next year it can be improved. I know, you know, organizers usually want to improve their shows, so I'm sure they'll work something out. If you're out of state and you're driving or traveling far, I don't know if it's worth it, but that's just me. I have friends who are local to Jacksonville, and I think they're still debating on if they're going to return. I say I want to give them another shot. I think the more I'm talking about it out loud, I think I want to give them another shot, because there's always room to grow. So, but before I go, I know this part has nothing to do with Collectivecon, but because I filmed this after I went to the show Polycon with Lelaine, she got the sticker for me from this other artist that I don't know why I was dying over the sticker, but I love it. It's this little Zorro sticker. I will ask her the artist's name so I can put it down here, but this sticker is awesome. I love it, and her stickers are just awesome in general. But I was just geeking out over this at Polycon, which was, I think it was a week after Collectivecon. So, but either way. So yeah, that's kind of how I feel about it. My next video should be... What's my next video? Oh my god, I'm forgetting what my shows are. Hold on one second. So my next show and my next video will be PopCon and more. It's here in Orlando, literally really close to me. I'm hoping it goes well. I kind of need to catch a break a little bit from these bad or mid shows, but I don't know how it's gonna be. I never done the show before. I never been to it or anything, so we'll have high hopes. But yeah, I appreciate you guys for watching, and I hope you continue to do so. You can follow me on my socials. The information is in the description below and whatnot. So yeah, talk to you guys next time.